at me.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. I'm Kyle from Cash About Gaming, and this video is the sequel of our previous video titled Top 21 Most Selling Games of All Time. This is the part 2 of Top 10 Most Selling Video Games of All Time. But before starting, if you haven't watched the first part of this video, I will recommend you to go and watch the first part as well of this video. Number 10. Red Dead Redemption 2 sold 43 million copies all over the world. Red Dead Redemption 2 is certainly Rockstar's most ambitious game to date, giving us one of the best living, breathing open worlds we've ever seen. In it, you'll come across a memorable cast of characters with understandable and realistic motivations. But the real shining force is in the details, and boy howdy are there a lot. Everything from the way the main character Arthur Morgan changes based on the environment to the animations and the way other NPC react to you is fully realized. It's a slow and deliberate game that wants you to spend time in it, but clearly, that didn't stop players from buying it. We recently found out that it topped 43 million copies sold, which is incredibly impressive. Number 9. Wii Fit and Wii Fit Plus sold 43.8 million copies. A stroll down the electronics aisle of any thrift store will show just how popular Wii Fit was. Bundled with the Balance Sport accessory, Wii Fit incorporated exercise into a video game, with a variety of yoga positions and strength training exercises. As a family-centered console, Wii Fit was a perfect addition to the family, pushing everyone to get off the couch and exercise. Wii Fit on its own was no slouch in terms of sales, topping 22 million shipped units. Wii Fit Plus, an enhanced version of the game with additional exercises, followed closely behind at over 21 million sales. Combined together, Wii Fit is the second best-selling game on Wii, beat only by Wii Sports. Number 8. Pokémon Gen 1 sold 47.52 million copies. The first-generation Pokémon games, those being Red, Blue, Yellow, and Green, account for nearly 20% of Pokémon's 275 million or so sales, counting the original Japanese releases in the form of Red and Green, as well as the American releases of Red, Blue, and Yellow. The first generation of Pokémon reached nearly 50 million players. The majority of those sales came from the Game Boy cartridge release, around 46 million. The remaining 1.5 million were sold through the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console, with around half the sales coming from American customers. Number 7. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold 51.8 million copies. By the standards of the best-selling games of all time, Mario Kart 8 did perform well, moving just over 8 million units. Unfortunately, the lack of Wii U sales likely caused the lower-than-average figures, as the Nintendo Switch port, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, is the best-selling Switch game so far at a staggering 51.8 million units. This is a trend seen with other first-party titles on the Wii U and Switch. For example, New Super Mario Bros. U, originally released on the Wii U, moved 5.79 million sales. The Switch port, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, has already outsold the Wii U version, despite releasing 9 years later. You can take a look at our beginner's guide for tips and tricks, or jump straight to where all the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe shortcuts are. Number 6. Super Mario Bros. sold 58 million copies all over the world. Super Mario Bros. was released in the early days of home gaming on the NES and has since been ported to countless other systems. Despite the much smaller market compared to now, the game endured, selling over 40 million copies on the NES. The remaining 8 million sales came from releases on the Wii Virtual Console, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. The 48 million only factors in physical and digital sales of the game. As for how many people have played Super Mario Bros., the number is probably far higher. The game launched alongside multiple other NES titles for Nintendo Switch Online in 2018, allowing players on Nintendo's latest console to go on a nostalgia trip. Number 5. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. With 75 million copies, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds the game that popularized the Battle Royale genre, has amassed over 75 million sales as of 2021. The figure only accounts for PC and Xbox One sales, the latter of which had a console bundle. As for the number of players, PUBG's figures are much higher than 75 million. In the same sales announcement, PUBG Corp said that the game has a player base of over 400 million. Around 350 million of those players are on mobile devices, where PUBG is available as a free download. Number 4. Wii Sports. With 82.9 million copies, Wii Sports is a bit of a cheap entry. Bundled with every Wii console, the game sold as many units as the Wii, even if the players didn't want a copy. Again, continuing Nintendo's tradition of piggybacking one product sales on the back of another. Wii Sports sold more than 82 million units. Although the Wii itself topped 100 million sales, the last 20 million or so are likely credited to the Wii Mini. When it launched, the Wii Mini didn't include a pack-in game, though it was later released with a copy of Mario Kart Wii. Number 3. Grand Theft Auto V sold more than 160 million copies. According to Take-Two's earnings report in the first quarter of 2022, Grand Theft Auto V has sold over 160 million copies worldwide, becoming one of the best-selling games of all time. The figure takes into account all sales of the game across console generations. The main reason it has garnered such success, other than the fact that it has a fantastic single-player mode, is thanks to Grand Theft Auto Online. This shared world multiplayer component sends players through the world of Los Santos with the goal of having the most luxurious life you can imagine. A major component of GTA Online is its in-game purchase system, where you can spend real-world money. You can buy currency in the form of Shark Cash outright, and here's the kicker, you can often find brand new copies of GTA 5 bundled with Shark Cash with a lower price than if you bought the digital currency outright. As a result, players have been known to double or even triple dip just to get discounts on in-game cash. Number 2. Minecraft. 240 million copies. Like Tetris, which we'll get to next, Minecraft sales aren't clear. The only thing for sure is that the number is high. Between console, mobile, and PC sales, the game has reached over 200 million people. Factoring in the free-to-play mobile title, Minecraft has a player base of nearly 500 million. When it debuted in May 2009, Minecraft was free, and players could download it without paying. But within a matter of months, Minecraft monetized as a pre-ordered game. Xbox subscribers can still download Minecraft for free with a subscription, though it's worth doing since Minecraft is one of the best games on Xbox Game Pass. Number 1. Tetris. Sold more than 500 million copies all over the world. Tetris sales are a moving target and difficult to track. The physical game has sold nearly 70 million copies, 35 million with the Game Boy release. But when we consider the paid downloads for the Tetris mobile game, it rises quickly to the top. In a 2014 interview, VentureBeat reported 425 million paid downloads of Tetris mobile app. Don't forget that you can also play free versions of Tetris, so those 425 million downloads are likely only a fraction of the overall downloads of Tetris. The final point is that all these figures are pretty old, and Tetris has not slowed down. Whatever way you count it, Tetris is the best-selling game of all time. So that's it for the video, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down your favorite game from the list. Smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Kyle, and thanks for watching.